Hello and welcome to the introduction to the Accordion Woodland stamp set and Accordion Woodland Dies. And this coordinates perfectly with the Accordion Card Base Dies to create a woodland theme with your 3D accordion pop-up card. So for the stamp set, there are several sentiments. There's also little flourishes that you can stamp on your front. Best of luck, thankful for you, thinking of you, and you are so loved. There's also a hello there. So these are angled perfectly to go with the sentiment banners in the die set. As far as dies, I'm going to walk you through all of them included, starting with the sentiment banner strips. So you can angle that going upward. It's kind of a two-layered sentiment banner. You can layer them together and it gives you that illusion that the banner ends are just kind of flapping in the wind, and you can angle it up or you can angle it down. Here I have a cranberry one, thankful for you, stamped angling down. Pop that up to give it a little bit of dimension. There's a couple different tree trunks here. Cut those out of dark brown. There's also a tree stump, which is like two different dies. There's the stump and then there's the top of the stump. And then in the stamp set, there's also a teeny tiny little stamp that you can add like that wood grain look to the top of the stump, which I stamped there. So you can give a little detail to your stump, and the fox sits perfectly on the stump. There's a sun and a moon, like a half moon or a full moon. Then there's these little arm branches that have the score marks, so you could fold those and adhere those on the sides of your accordion sides, and it looks like little branches coming into the center of your scene, going into the tree or the shrubs or the foliage. Here's another little kind of corner that could look like a tree, or if you want to do it from the bottom up, it could look like a bush. So you could really top or bottom foliage, two different little leaf sprigs, and then three different border edgers. And I did those in three different shades of green. So first you're going to die cut your base plate from the Accordion Card Base Die set. Then you can add your foliage edgers, if you will. So there's like the leafy one, the shrubby one, and then the smooth wavy one. I did sprout, parsley, and evergreen there, and they look great, just kind of like staggered. And then now you have these little itty bitty stars and confetti drops. Those look so fun if you adhere them on like a night sky, or just use them as embellishments, scatter them all over. It's like a little fairy dust. There's two different mushrooms. I always love a mushroom, and it's like 3 layers. So you got your stem, your mushroom topper, which I did out of white, and then the red part with the holes. And then I'm going to zoom in here so you can see the cutie patootie little fox. And it's layerable too. So I did clementine for the head, and then white for the mouth, clementine for the body, a little white for the tip of the tail. And there's also an itty bitty little nose that you can do out of pink or black. There's 2 little tiny little feet. And then there's also the inner ear, which I ended up doing that out of pink. Okay, so here's the couple cards that I created using the Accordion Woodland Stamp and Dies. This one is the Accordion 3D pop-up card. I pulled out all the bells and whistles. I think I used every die in the set just about, with a blueberry base. And then here's just a traditional card. Okay, and I did a pebble window, and I stamped the flourishes on each of the corners and made kind of a night sky. I added the stars and the moon, and that is the introduction to the Accordion Woodland stamp set and dies.